Hey, welcome. So today we're going to talk about something that sounds, well, completely insane. How can you be wrong most of the time when you're trading and still end up winning? It feels totally backward, right? But believe it or not, this is the absolute key to profitable trading. So let me ask you this right off the bat. Do you honestly believe you can be wrong 7 out of 10 times and still grow your trading account? Most people would say, no way, that's impossible. But here's the thing. In the world of trading, the answer isn't just yes. It's literally how the pros make their living. And you know, this right here is the trap. It's the huge misunderstanding that causes so many people to quit. They think trading is about having a crystal ball, about predicting the future with perfect accuracy. But let me tell you, the best traders out there, they're not prophets. They're just really, really good at managing probability and risk. Okay, so how is this even possible? Well, to get it, we first have to completely change the way we think about losing. And I'm not talking about a small adjustment. This is a massive mental shift. It's the one thing that truly separates the amateurs from the pros. And it is absolutely key if you want to see any long-term success. Think about it. Since we were kids, we've been programmed to think that losing is bad, right? That failure is something to avoid at all costs. But in trading, that mindset is absolute poison. A loss isn't a failure. It's not a mistake. It's just a cost of doing business. Seriously, think of it like that. It's the small expected price you pay for the chance to find those huge winning trades. And this is such a crucial distinction to make. We need to separate the idea of a winning trade from a good trade. They are not the same thing. A winning trade? Simple. It just made money. The outcome was positive. But a good trade? Well, that has nothing to do with the outcome. It's all about the process. Did you stick to your plan? Did you manage your risk perfectly? You can have a good trade that loses money. And you can definitely have a bad sloppy trade that gets lucky and wins. The pros, they only care about making good trades. Alright, so that's the mindset stuff. That's the psychology. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty and look at the actual math. We're going to take all this theory and turn into a super practical lesson with a real example. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at a series of 10 trades. That's it, just 10. And to really prove the point, we're going to assume a pretty low win rate, only 30%. Yep, that means we're planning to be wrong on 7 of those trades. Okay, here's how it plays out. First, look at the losses. See how they're all the same? They're consistent. They're controlled. Each one is exactly one risk unit or -1R. No nasty surprises. But then look at the wins. They aren't just one unit back. No way. They are multiples of our risk. We've got one that brought in over 5 times our risk, another at 2.5, and a third at more than 3 times our risk. And when you look at it like this, it just clicks. You can see it clear as day. All those 7 losses, yeah, they add up to -7R. But our 3 little wins, they combine to give us a whopping +10, 8R. It just completely blows the total loss out of the water. So what's the bottom line? This final number right here, after all that losing, after being wrong 70% of the time, we're not just breaking even, we're up. We've made a net profit of 3.8 times our risk. This right here is the simple math that professional trading is built on. It's not some kind of magic trick, it's just discipline, arithmetic, which leads us to the most important takeaway of this whole thing. If you've been obsessed with your win rate, trying to get it as high as possible, you've been chasing the wrong thing. You've been focusing on the wrong number. See, the real secret, the engine that drives your profit, is the gap between your average win and your average loss. It's really that simple. It's all about making sure your wins are much, much bigger than your losses. When you keep every single loss small and consistent, you're basically buying yourself time. You're guaranteeing you can survive those losing streaks that are definitely going to happen. And that means you'll still be around with money in your account to catch those massive home run trades when they show up. And this quote just nails it perfectly. You don't have to be a market prophet. You don't have to be a genius. You just have to be disciplined, because that discipline, that's what makes the math work for you, not against you. And over time, that's how you turn a bunch of small, totally okay losses into massive overall profits. So let's leave you with a new question to think about. The question you should be asking isn't, how can I always be right? That's a dead end. The real question is, how can I lose smartly? How can I lose with discipline and with total control? Because once you realize that mastering your losses is the real secret, that's when you actually start winning.